Brittany Johnson covering District 15 Republicans and Jocelyn Tovar covering the District 31 Democrat race. We begin tonight with you, Jocelyn. How are things shaping up out there?
It was a busy day for both candidates, Bob. Both state Senator Joyce Elliott and the opponent, this Representative Fred Allen. Now we're right now at the watch party. It's a little dead right now, but later it's going to be picking up. This is where State Senator Elliott will be watching those results come in later today. Both candidates campaigning till the very end at the same polling place today, picketing literally across the street from each other. And this is one of the more contentious of these local races in this election, and it hasn't been without some controversy. State Senator Elliott, you might remember, recently stepped down from a position with UALR after it was determined to be in conflict with an Arkansas statute that prohibits hiring sitting legislators from state jobs, which includes universities. Now, her opponent, Representative Allen, has been accused of being backed by influential people who might have motives for wanting Allen in that state Senate position, primarily for alleged ties to the unpopular technology park. This is what both of these candidates had to say today about both of those accusations.
I think she was grasping for straws. I think what she did, she shifted back on me because of all the controversy in the paper about her not paying her taxes, the $80,000 a year job that she took illegally, sitting on a high chair making the rules and regulations and then going to get the job. That's just like inside trading. So but during the campaign, I never mentioned that. I took the high road.
I have, without a doubt, drawn distinctions between my opponent and me, and the fact that one of us is primarily promoted by and invested in by everyday people, and my opponent is primarily invested in by business. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying business is bad, but when it's folks outside of Central Arkansas who are trying to determine who's elected in Central Arkansas, I think that's problematic.
And we're just going to have to wait and see what voters think. We'll, of course, be here live with all the results and the reactions. We're live in Little Rock. Back to you guys.
Jocelyn, thanks so much.
Redistricting, that is going to be something that everyone's going to be looking at tonight, pitting two incumbents against each other in District 15 tonight. Representative David Sanders, Representative Ed Garner have been battling it out up to the last minute. No doubt they are at it right now. KRK4's Brittany Johnson joining us live at the Republican headquarters with details on this. Brittany, a lot of people have their eye on this race.
They do. A lot of people are watching, and that's because voters are already familiar with both of these candidates because both of them are currently serving. Right now, State Representative Ed Garner is wrapping up his third term serving in the House of Representatives in District 41. In the last session, he fought really hard to cut the capital gains tax. That effort failed. Now, his opponent, Representative David Sanders, is in his first term serving District 31. The newest map, however, has them now fighting over the same territory. Just days ago, Sanders sent out a new mailer calling out his opponent for failing to pay over $70,000 in taxes on his business. That's a bakery. KARK caught up with both candidates on Monday to get their take heading into the primary.
We hope the voters will get the truth and look at the experience versus my opponent. Decided he wanted to run for Senate with less than 10 months in office. So there's a big gap between experience in the legislature.
When you run for office, your entire record is examined. Your record in office, your record in business. And, I think as lawmakers, we have to be held to a high standard. We've got to follow the laws that we pass.
Now, right now and for the rest of the evening behind us, you can see members of the Republican Party in the state. We have the chairman behind us, some other officials. They're going to be counting the numbers. They've got the new maps behind them, all to tell us who's going to be leading us into the election come November. Live from the state Republican headquarters, Brittany Johnson, KARK 4 News.